Welcome to Thirsties Live. We are going to show you our entire Simply Sustainable collection of bags. So, starting with, I'm just going to give a quick overview of these guys, and then our Thirsties groupies actually sent in some awesome questions for us to answer, so I'll get to that in a moment. But first, here is our wet dry bag. This is going to retail for $18.50. And you'll see the inside. This actually has one layer of TPU on the inside. And if I can grab it one-handed, you'll notice this is completely separate from the outer layer of TPU. So that's basically like double protection for you guys. And then, so that's the wet compartment of the wet dry bag. And then here, I'll unzip it once I turn the camera around, but this is a mesh lining. So there are two compartments, a dry compartment and a wet compartment. And again, this is going to retail for $18.50. Next, we've got our mini wet bag, and this has the same kind of lining as our wet dry. And some people were asking, why did we move the zipper down? We just thought that this was a really cute look. Kind of, it could almost double as a purse, really. But it's got that same double layer of TPU. You'll notice this doesn't have any seam taping to it because it's two completely separate layers of TPU. And this is going to retail for $12.25. So it's 8 3/4 inches long, and then 11.5 inches wide. So I will demonstrate putting some diapers inside that for you. Next, we have our sandwich bag, and this is one layer of TPU lined with the inside here. This is lined, actually, this is not TPU. This is a food grade safe liner here. And that we're really proud of. So this is our sandwich bag. It's 7 inches high by 7 inches wide. And this is going to retail for $6. Again, I'll show putting stuff inside that in a moment. And last but certainly not least is the clutch bag. And let me find in my notes here, how much is the clutch bag? This is going to retail for $9.25, and it is 5.5 inches tall by 10.5 inches wide, and that's got the same interior as the wet dry bag, the mini wet bag. So again, 2 layers of TPU. So that's the overview. Now let me turn it around and I'll start putting things inside these and demoing them for you. And for anyone who is new with Thirsties, my name is Laura. Let me get this set up quick. I'm Thirsties social media coordinator, and every Thirsties Thursday I go live just to demo some products or to explain a cloth diapering topic. But today, I'm going to put a couple of things inside these. Yes, the clutch is going to be a perfect makeup bag. And actually, I really like that this is long enough that you can put a brush in it too, like a hairbrush. Now, before I get too far into this, I have a really exciting announcement. Once these guys launch and you get your hands on them, we are going to have a really fun challenge. #ThirstiesBagabout, and we're going to challenge you guys to think of creative ways to use these products. Take a picture of it and then post with that #ThirstiesBagabout, and the person that has the most creative idea, we're going to do like 10 finalists and write a blog post about it, and the person that has the most creative idea is going to get an entire collection of bags. So be thinking of creative ways that you guys can use these new products. I don't think Thirsties has ever introduced this many products all at once. So we worked really hard on this, and don't worry guys, all of these bags in all of the prints that they come in, these are going to be regular lineup, so they will restock. We actually sold them all out to our retailers this week, and we're cutting more at the warehouse. Our sewing team is working on sewing more of these, so there you go. I love it, Julie. Challenge accepted. Yes, hashtag Thirsties Bag About. So I'm gonna start with the clutch bag, and this is really perfect for cloth wipes on the go. So you can just take a Thirsties cloth wipe and fold it in half and just put it in the bag, okay? You could even do you know how to layer your wipes? So basically you stagger them like this, and you fold like so. So you kind of layer them, and then if you put them in your bag this way, when you pull one out, another one is ready to go. That's kind of how to make your wipes pop. So this fits several wipes. I only have 6 here, but I can put all 6 inside. And some people like to pre-moisten their wipes, and you totally can do that. Other folks like to get just like a little teeny tiny spray bottle, and whatever you use for wipe solution, you can put inside. So here I've got my 6 wipes, I've got my clutch, and you could definitely fit more in there. See that? Perfect little wipe bag. Take your spray bottle, fit it in there, and now you don't need disposable wipes on the go. So, Moon, Blossom, and Modern Jurassic. Someone is asking, so also releasing next week are 2 prints. This is Moon Blossom, and this is Modern Jurassic. And these prints are limited edition, except you'll notice that Moon Blossom is available in our entire Simply Sustainable collection. You see it here in the mini wet bag. And so it's going to be around. So this is not limited edition. This is. Make sense? Since I've got the mini wet bag here, let me show you a couple of diapers fitting in the mini wet bag. Okay, so I've got one pocket in there, and here's another pocket. And this, hold on, there's a loud car going by me. This comfortably fits 2 diapers. Now, if you are like a duo wrap person, you could easily fit probably like 2 duo wraps and 4 pre-folds in here. But here's the mini wet bag, and this is someone's asking where I found my tiny spray bottle. My kids actually got this really cute like terrarium kit, and this came with it. But I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna yoink that. That's awesome. So that's where I found that spray bottle. I absolutely will show the inside. So here is the inside with the 2 diapers in it. Did you know some daycares actually require a single bag for every diaper, that dirty diaper they have to send home? So that was another kind of use that we had in mind for this. But this, again, it's that same, it's completely separate, double lined. Okay, so here's the inside. You'll see. So you get basically two layers of protection. With our regular wet bag, you get 2 layers of protection on the seams. So we have seam tape, if you can see that. We have seam tape on our wet bags, but in this whole line here, for because of the shape and the look that we were going for, we decided to just do a double bag design here. Modern Jurassic does not come in a clutch. So perhaps after the broadcast, I will post pictures in the comments of all of the different styles of bags with the prints that they come in, because it's not all the same for every line. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so fabulous. So many people so excited. Hey, if you are in a cloth diaper group, go ahead and share these. Goodness, if you have just people that might want to be more eco-conscious, like, these are fabulous reusable bags. You don't have to cloth diaper to use them. Actually, this mini bag, I used this going to the pool with my kids, and I packed one of their outfits in the mini bag. So this is a really great way to use these to organize your diaper bag, organize your pool bag, whatever you have. Well, the original wet bags, no, we're gonna keep our original wet bags. They're gonna stay the same because they've been doing well for us for years. So this original wet bag, and let me show you to compare. So here is our original wet bag, and here is the mini bag. And you'll see the mini bag is the same width, essentially, but it's just not as long, okay? So, there you go. Oh yeah, this would be perfect for like a sewing kit. I thought that this would be really nice for a sewing kit. So that is the mini wet bag, and let me talk about care and use for all of these as well. So this is going to be machine wash. All of these are machine washable, and actually our sandwich bag is also top rack dishwasher safe, so that's awesome. And you just machine wash and then air dry or tumble dry on low, and then don't use fabric softeners or bleach, and you should be good to go. So let's talk about the sandwich bag now. And if you guys have questions about any of these products that I don't get to answer in the live, I will go and I'll review your questions, and I will do my best to answer them in the comments. But we've got a ton of product to get through, so I'm gonna keep going. All right, so for the sandwich bag, we actually had someone ask, what does this look like with an actual sandwich in it? Okay, so that's a normal, I didn't make an actual sandwich, it's just 2 slices of bread, but you've got a decent amount of room left in your sandwich bag here. And another question that people had was, what's the feel of the sandwich bag? And this is really, it's pliable, and it is fabric feeling. Obviously the inside is nice and slick. Yes, the clutch has been talked about there. It is super roomy. So here was another challenge that one of the groupies gave me, and you're kind of gonna get a peek into my real life. Anyone have kids who are obsessed with fishy crackers? So someone asked, how many cups of fish crackers fit inside the sandwich bag? So here's 1 cup. You guys will have to help keep track. It will fit quite a generous amount. And with school coming up, I can't wait to get, so there's 2. I can't wait. I think I might have to get all of the sandwich bags, because first off, Ziploc bags, man, that's 3. I just feel awful using Ziploc bags because you use them once and you throw them away, whereas this, you can use and wash and reuse. That's 4. I bet you I could fit a 5th one in. They're big, but they're not like obtrusive, if that makes sense. All right, so that's 5 cups of goldfish crackers. Now, I don't know if maybe going on a road trip, you're just like gonna need to stock up, but there you go. That's a lot of goldfish. So, Oh, that's a great idea. These would be really good for bulk buying as well. Great idea. And especially because it's got the food grade safe. I'm going to eat a goldfish. It's got the food grade safe polyester. Well, it's polyester on the outside, and then it's got eco-friendly CPSIA certified food safe polyurethane laminate, which is actually, when it comes to plastics, this is the better for you type of plastic. So there you go. That's a lot of goldfish. Okay, next we've got the wet dry bag. Okay, this has, like I showed you, it's got that double layer here, and then this outer layer is actually, it's a really nice mesh lining. So I really love this. I use this to take my kids to swimming lessons, and so I put their clean change of clothes here, and then this was ready to, I always put their swimsuits on before they leave. Although you could absolutely grab your Thirsties swim diaper, put that there, and there you go. Or put your swim diaper in the mesh pocket, and then, you know those little hooded towels? You can put your little towel in the top. This won't fit a full-size beach towel, but those smaller kid towels absolutely will fit. And then there you go. Maybe grab a toy or two, put that in. Anyone want some Spider-Man swim goggles? There we go. Let's see what else. Can't go swimming without a boat. This could basically become your beach bag. I mean, if depending on how much you carry, or like a beach bag per little kid. So, is this the same size as the wet bag? This is, let's see. This is very similar to the wet bag. It's not as long as the wet bag, but let's see how many cloth diapers we can put in here. So I'll start with, here, dumping my stuff out here. Let's start with the mesh exterior. So I'll do a couple at a time. So here's 2, and I'm doing all one-piece diapers here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4. Maybe if you kind of fit one on top, you could do 5. But there's 4 diapers on the outside. So I've got 4 diapers on the outside, and then ample room to then put the dirty diapers there. Or maybe you want to use this for packing, and you could put like a car. This could be like your car bag, and you could put a change of clothes on the outside, and then stuff a bunch of diapers on the inside. So let's see here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diapers on the inside, and I bet you I can fit more than that. So, oof, here we go. Yeah, there's totally tons of room here. And I'm not packing them, you know, incredibly neat here. But you can easily fit 5, 6. And like I said, this would be a really great car bag if you just need to grab. So there you go. We've got 7 diapers in here. That with your clutch, and then you basically have like cloth diapering on the go, right? Perfect for emergency changes. Exactly, Raquel. So can you get a diaper in the sandwich bag. Oh man, I have to get rid of my goldfish in here. Do you guys want me to try? I can try. I don't, you would maybe, I bet you'd be able to get a newborn diaper in here. Hold on. I'm gonna need to wash my newborn diaper. Pump accessories and storage, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so here's the sandwich bag, here's the newborn all-in-one. Yep. So a newborn would fit. A duo wrap, this is a size 1 duo wrap. I don't actually have an interior, but you could probably fit a size 1 duo wrap with a pre-fold if you were really good with your folding skills. So, yeah. Can a trainer fit into a clutch? Absolutely. The trainer could fit into the clutch. You would just fold it in half and put it in. So, for sure. So let's see, I'm gonna double check to see if I've answered all of the questions folks sent. So a couple of general questions. I showed what the inside of the bags looked like. Which bags are best for carrying wipes? Ivy in the groupies asked. This is the one that we designed specifically for wipes in mind, but you absolutely could fit, you know, could put wipes in here. Plus you could put more wipes in here with your Booty Love, with your spray bottle, and probably you could fit like a waterproof changing pad in here as well. Okay, so that's a good question. Here's a great question I actually want to put out there for you guys to answer amongst yourselves. So Kim, I love just her heart behind this. She says, I'm wanting to get some gifts for new moms and myself, but I'm trying to figure out which would be best for a non-cloth diapering mom for non-cloth uses. Thinking of ideas, which bag would be best to put some postpartum essentials in or small pampering items. So I think for me, if I were to receive these as a gift, I would be really excited about the clutch and the mini wet bag. So that, yeah, that's what I would do. Other questions we've got, I talked about how many diapers I can fit in the different types of bags. Is the mesh, so Rebecca was asking, is the mesh stretchier or more structured fabric? This is definitely stretchy. And then I just saw someone asking if it would snag easy, and I haven't really found that. I mean, of course, anything that comes into contact with something sharp is, I mean, you could, heaven forbid, you could even do that on your normal wet bag. So, you know, you do want to be mindful of it. Are the new bags available to buy from Canadian retailers? Yes, absolutely. I think some of our retailers, our Canadian retailers, picked these up, and actually that is a great question to point you guys to. We have a Facebook group called the Thirsties Groupies, and in that group we actually have a retailer score thread specifically with all of these so that you can find out what retailers are going to carry which items. Or, guys, remember, this whole collection is going to restock. Like I said, we're cutting more fabric and we're sending more things out to our sewing team. So we are trying to crank these out. Honestly, these are new products and we weren't quite sure how they were going to be received. And let's just say they were received very well. And we were a little surprised. So we are going to be cranking these out as fast as we can. We'd love your support. Thank you so much. Tell your friends about them. But yes, if you are specifically looking for where to shop, you have to go to a Thirsties retailer to get these. And where do those diapers go? To get Modern Jurassic and moon blossom. None is left for thirstiesbaby.com. And we don't have any of the Simply Sustainable bags because we always make things available for our small retailers first because they have been supporting us throughout the years and they're fabulous. We love them. So we always let them have first grabs on things. And yeah, that's where we've got them now. So be sure to check out that score thread in the groupies so you know where to shop. These are going to be available next Wednesday. Is it Wednesday, August 7th, 2019? If you're watching this on the YouTube replay. And there you go. Hopefully you guys have a better idea of these guys. I think I answered everyone's questions here, and I can't wait to see your ideas for the Thirsties bag about. So show us, what are you putting, show us in a picture, what are you putting inside here. I guess you could also show us in a short video. Thirsties bag about, and yes, the mesh is stretchy. So be thinking of how you can use these products to go simply sustainable with Thirsties. Thanks so much for joining us, and we will see you guys next week on Thirsties Live. Bye, everyone.